Hey everyone, this is Mr. Sparts, 4th grade teacher, and I'm going to be walking you through how to use Lyrics2learn.com. So, if you're at home or in school on a computer, you just go on to your local web browser and go ahead to the address bar, type in www.lyrics2learn.com. That's Lyrics, the number 2, LEARN.com. Hit enter. And bada bing bada boom, we're on the home page. Now, there's a lot of things to check out here, including some student testimonials talking about their thoughts, and parents and administrators and teachers too. But as a student, what you should do is head on up to the student login in the upper right hand corner. Click on that and you will see this pop up. Now here, as it says, you put in your teacher's username, which they can tell you or write on the board for you, your username, and then also, of course, your password. Go down here, hit submit, and there we have our home screen. Once you're logged in, your teacher or your parent will assign you to intro lessons, or some of you may see the advanced lessons. Now, we're going to go ahead and run through a lesson just so you all know exactly what to do when this pops up. Now, whether you're using the advanced lessons or the intro lessons, you're going to use the same process. So, for the sake of example, let's go ahead and say that I am a student on intro lessons. And I'm going to start with day 1 on Einstein. Now, your teacher or your parent may assign you to a different story, but for now, this is going to be our example. Let's listen to Lefty Lyric real quick.
Albert Einstein was a super smart dude. Listen and follow along. Memorize and read this song. You know how many times we do it.
Alright, now, most important part of this is that you try to read along with the flashing words. It's going to help you become more fluent, and pay attention for the questions at the end.
Albert was his name. Math and science were his game. It all really started when he was 5. A compass made him wonder, made his brain come alive. What on earth was this invisible force that made this compass that could point to the north?
Okay, now once the song has gone all the way through, you want to try and do that 3 times so you get real fluent with it that first day and become familiar with the words. Now remember, this is an intro level song. The advanced level songs are going to be a lot more difficult as far as the language that's used. So, if I were to do this again, just to get more familiar with it, I would repeat that 3 times. Then you go over here and you go to the continue button.
Okay, next up, a demonstration of your big brain skills. You've listened, you've learned. Time to earn your keep. I'm looking for your best here.
Alright, so after Lefty tells us what to do and gives us some encouragement, we have our Einstein story right over here, so you can look back to the text to check your answers. And here we have our questions. Once again, this is the same for intro level or advanced level. Where did Einstein teach? If we know for sure it's not Tesla, if that's an unreasonable answer, we can click on the word and cross that out so that we don't even have to think about it anymore. Let's say we knew he taught at Princeton. Oops, sorry about that. Princeton. Which of these items made his brain come alive? A compass, we know that because we are listening pretty closely and reading along. Which subject did he win a prize for? Physics. And then let's go down to number 4, which asks us, Albert Einstein loved animals and going blank. We're going to pretend that he loved going crazy, even though if I were looking at this, this would certainly be the unreasonable answer I would cross out. I'm going to keep that there and pretend I didn't pay any attention or read along at all. Click crazy and hit submit to see how we've done. Alright, so we have our little thermometer here. Tells us if we're heating up or hot or on fire. This is 75%, so we can do a little bit better. It tells us that you can do it. And I want to go back and check my answers, which is right here, this little purple word. And I can see that I got number 4 wrong. What I would do then is I would look back to the text and figure out why so that this would never happen again. I want to learn from my mistakes. We'll go back to the home page, and as you go through all of these different lessons, you can look at your scores and how you're doing. You can look at each lesson, or you can go to scores per concept. This is really cool because you get to see all of the different skills that you're working on in reading class and what you're doing really well with, and then what you need to concentrate on, so you can set yourself goals using these. We'll head back home, and there's one more thing I want to show you, which is all the way down at the bottom. These are called cold reads. Your teachers or your parents might use these to test how you're doing on stories that don't have any music. So you've got nonfiction and fiction and poetry down here, and when you take these tests, they're going to be the same as the other ones. The only difference is there's no music. You're reading this completely on your own. So, in a nutshell, that's exactly how you are going to be using Lyrics to Learn. When you're done, make sure you log out so your brother or sister or mom or dad or the next student in class doesn't end up using your information, and they can log on right here. There you have it. Hope you all have a great day and a great year.